Did you know that the gentle flutter of a butterfly's wings can help guide you into a deep, restorative sleep? Welcome to this sleep meditation, where we'll explore fascinating butterfly facts that will not only pique your curiosity, but also help you drift into a peaceful slumber. As we journey through the enchanting world of butterflies, you'll find yourself immersed in their beauty and grace, leaving the day's stress behind and embracing a night of rejuvenating rest. Butterflies and moths are both members of the order Lepidoptera, a large and diverse group of insects that is characterized by their distinctive wing scales and unique life cycle. The word Lepidoptera is derived from the Greek words lepido, meaning scale, and ptera, meaning wings, which aptly describes the colorful, scale-covered wings that set these insects apart from others. Lepidoptera is one of the largest insect orders, comprising over 160,000 known species, with butterflies accounting for around 18,500 of these. While butterflies and moths share many similarities, there are key differences that distinguish the two. Appearance. Butterflies generally have brightly colored wings with intricate patterns, while moths tend to have drab-colored wings with more subtle markings. Butterflies have slender, smooth bodies, whereas moths have thicker, more robust bodies, often with furry or feathery exteriors. Wing structure. Butterfly wings are typically held vertically over their bodies when at rest, whereas moth wings are usually folded flat against their bodies or tent-like over the abdomen. Additionally, many moths have a frenulum, a structure that connects the forewing and hindwing, which is absent in butterflies. Antennae. Butterflies have clubbed antennae that are thickened or rounded at the tips, while moths have antennae that are typically feathery or filamentous. Activity. Butterflies are primarily diurnal, meaning they are active during the day, whereas moths are mostly nocturnal or crepuscular, active during dawn or dusk. Pupal stage. During the pupal stage, butterflies form a chrysalis, which is typically hard, smooth, and attached to a substrate with a silk pad or a few strands. Moths, on the other hand, generally form a cocoon, which is often spun from silk and incorporates plant materials, hairs, or other debris. Despite these differences, both butterflies and moths play important roles in ecosystems, serving as pollinators and food sources for other organisms. Their shared characteristics, such as their scaled wings, unique metamorphosis process, and complex life cycle, make the Lepidoptera order a fascinating area of study for entomologists and naturalists alike. With over 18,500 species of butterflies found across the globe, these captivating insects display a remarkable diversity in size, color, and habitat preferences. They can be found on every continent except Antarctica, from tropical rainforests and mountain meadows to arid deserts and temperate grasslands. This exceptional variety is a result of the long evolutionary history of butterflies, which dates back to around 56 million years ago. Size. The size of butterflies varies significantly among species. The western pygmy blue, Briphidium exialis, the smallest known butterfly, has a wingspan of only 0.5 inches, 1.3 centimeters, whereas the Queen Alexandra's birdwing, Ornithoptera alexandrae, the largest butterfly, boasts an impressive wingspan of up to 12 inches, 30 centimeters. Color and patterns. Butterfly wings are adorned with intricate patterns and vibrant colors that serve various functions, such as attracting mates, warning predators, or camouflaging themselves in their environment. These colors and patterns are created by microscopic scales that cover their wings, which refract or absorb light to produce the vivid hues we see. Habitat preferences. Butterflies are found in diverse ecosystems, occupying a range of habitats. Some species have specific requirements, such as the monarch butterfly, Danaus plexippus, which relies on milkweed plants to complete its life cycle. Other species, like the painted lady, Vanessa cardui, are more generalist and can thrive in various environments. Feeding habits. Adult butterflies primarily feed on flower nectar, but some species also consume tree sap, rotting fruit, or even animal dung. The larval stage, or caterpillar, typically feeds on plant material, with some species having a specific host plant or a small range of plants they will consume. Migration and distribution. Some butterfly species exhibit migratory behavior, traveling vast distances in search of suitable habitats or breeding grounds. The most well-known example is the monarch butterfly, which undertakes an incredible journey of up to 3,000 miles, 4,800 kilometers, between its breeding grounds in North America and its wintering sites in Mexico. Threats and conservation. Many butterfly species face threats from habitat loss, pesticide exposure, invasive species, and climate change. Efforts to conserve these species and their habitats include habitat restoration, creating butterfly-friendly gardens, reducing pesticide use, and establishing protected areas. The astounding variety of butterfly species worldwide not only contributes to the beauty and complexity of our natural world, but also plays vital roles in ecosystems as pollinators and indicators of environmental health. Butterflies have a unique and fascinating way of tasting their environment. They do so using specialized sensory organs called chemoreceptors, which are primarily located on their feet, or more accurately, their tarsi, the segmented lower parts of their legs. These chemoreceptors are highly sensitive to chemical stimuli and are capable of detecting the presence of specific chemical compounds, such as sugars and other nutrients, in their surroundings. When a butterfly lands on a potential food source, like a flower or a fruit, it steps on the surface with its feet, allowing the chemoreceptors to come into contact with the plant's chemicals. These receptors then send signals to the butterfly's brain, providing information about the chemical composition of the substance it has touched. If the chemoreceptors detect an appropriate food source, such as nectar containing the right mix of sugars, the butterfly will uncoil its proboscis, a long straw-like mouthpart, and begin to feed. This ability to taste with their feet also plays a crucial role in reproduction. Female butterflies use their chemoreceptors to identify suitable host plants on which to lay their eggs. As they walk over the leaves and stems of plants, they taste the surface to determine if the plant species is appropriate for their offspring. If the chemoreceptors detect the right chemical cues, indicating that the plant is a suitable host for their larvae, caterpillars, the female butterfly will deposit her eggs on the plant. The chemoreceptors on a butterfly's feet not only enable them to locate food sources and appropriate host plants, but also serve as a means of exploring and navigating their environment. This unique adaptation allows butterflies to make informed decisions about where to feed, mate, and lay their eggs, ensuring the survival of future generations. The monarch butterfly, Danaus plexippus, is well known for its extraordinary annual migration, a journey that can span up to 3,000 miles, 4,800 kilometers, and traverse North America from southern Canada to central Mexico. This incredible feat of endurance and navigation is one of the most remarkable migratory phenomena in the insect world, and serves as a prime example of long-distance migration in butterflies. Multiple generations. Monarch migration is a multi-generational process involving several successive generations of butterflies to complete the full migratory cycle. In the spring, the first generation of monarchs emerges from their wintering sites in Mexico and begins to travel northward, laying eggs on milkweed plants along the way. As new generations hatch and develop, they continue the journey northward until they reach their summer breeding grounds in the United States and southern Canada. During the fall, a special super generation of monarchs is born, which has a longer lifespan and is physiologically adapted to undertake the long journey back to the wintering sites in Mexico. Navigation. Monarchs have a remarkable ability to navigate during migration using a combination of environmental cues and innate mechanisms. They rely on the position of the sun as a compass to maintain a southwesterly direction during their fall migration. Additionally, monarchs possess an internal clock located in their antennae, which helps them compensate for the changing position of the sun throughout the day. Recent research also suggests that monarchs may use Earth's magnetic field as a navigational aid, particularly under cloudy conditions or when the sun is obscured. Challenges and threats. The monarch butterfly's long-distance migration exposes them to various challenges and threats, such as extreme weather events, predators, and limited food resources. Additionally, human-induced factors, including habitat loss, pesticide use, and climate change, have led to significant declines in monarch populations in recent years. Conservation efforts to protect and restore milkweed habitat, establish and maintain butterfly-friendly gardens, and reduce pesticide use are essential to ensure the continued survival of this iconic species. The annual migration of the monarch butterfly is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of these remarkable creatures, showcasing their ability to travel vast distances and overcome numerous challenges in their quest for survival. Butterflies play an essential role in the process of pollination, which is vital for plant reproduction and the production of fruits and seeds. As they flit from flower to flower in search of nectar, butterflies inadvertently transfer pollen between plants, facilitating fertilization and enabling plants to produce offspring. Adaptations for pollination. Butterflies possess several adaptations that make them effective pollinators. Their long, coiled proboscis allows them to access nectar deep within flowers, and in doing so, they often come into contact with the flower's reproductive structures, such as the anthers and stigma. Additionally, their large, colorful wings and legs may brush against the flower, further facilitating the transfer of pollen. Flower preferences. Butterflies are particularly attracted to flowers with bright colors, such as red, orange, yellow, and purple. These flowers often have a sweet or mild fragrance and are typically flat, clustered, or tubular in shape, allowing the butterflies to land and feed easily. Some plant species have evolved specifically to attract butterflies for pollination, displaying traits that cater to the butterfly's preferences. Mutualistic relationship. The relationship between butterflies and the plants they pollinate is mutualistic, meaning both parties benefit from the interaction. Butterflies receive vital nourishment in the form of nectar, while plants benefit from the pollination services provided by the butterflies. This mutual dependence ensures the survival and reproduction of both the butterflies and the plants they visit. Ecosystem services. By contributing to plant reproduction and the production of fruits and seeds, butterflies provide essential ecosystem services that support the food chain and maintain the biodiversity of plant communities. Many animals, including humans, rely on the fruits and seeds produced by plants for sustenance, while healthy plant communities help to purify air, regulate climate, and prevent soil erosion. Indicator species. Butterflies are considered indicator species, meaning their presence, abundance, or diversity can provide valuable information about the overall health of an ecosystem. A diverse and thriving butterfly population may indicate a healthy, well-balanced environment, while declines in butterfly populations could signal habitat degradation or other environmental problems. The crucial role of butterflies in pollination highlights the interconnectedness of species within ecosystems and underscores the importance of conserving butterfly populations and their habitats. By supporting plant reproduction and facilitating the production of fruits and seeds, butterflies contribute to the health and vitality of the natural world. As you continue to breathe deeply and rhythmically, your thoughts begin to drift, carried away on the gentle breeze like the delicate flutter of a butterfly's wings. In your mind's eye, picture yourself lying in a serene meadow, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of colorful butterflies, each one dancing gracefully through the warm, dappled sunlight. As the butterflies float effortlessly from flower to flower, their soft, rhythmic wing beats create a soothing lullaby that resonates with the peacefulness within you. The vibrant colors of their wings seem to soften, blending into the hues of the setting sun as it sinks below the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow across the meadow. Feel the tranquility of the scene wash over you as the gentle embrace of twilight deepens, inviting you to let go of any lingering thoughts or concerns. Like the butterflies settling down for the night, it's time for you to find rest and rejuvenation. The stillness of the meadow now mirrors the calmness that resides within you. With each exhalation, your body becomes increasingly relaxed, sinking further into the soft, inviting embrace of your bed. As you inhale, you draw in the lingering scents of the meadow's blossoms, filling you with a sense of serenity and peace. Your eyelids become heavier, and the boundaries between you and the tranquil world of butterflies begin to blur. You are now one with the serene meadow, your spirit intertwined with the gentle flutter of the butterfly's wings. Drifting deeper into the realms of sleep, you find yourself enveloped by a cocoon of warmth and tranquility, where your dreams take flight, guided by the tender embrace of butterfly wings. Sweet dreams, and may you awaken refreshed, revitalized, and ready to embrace the beauty of a new day, just as the butterflies emerge to grace the world with their enchanting dance.